Well, tonight we got our first look at the Liberty men's basketball team here in the 2017-2018 season, and they were impressive to say the least, coming into VCU and winning 85-69. The final. Paul Naskin, Matt Warner here breaking it down for you. And Naz, I think the first word that came to mind for both of us after watching this ball game was poise. This team displayed a lot of poise tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And anytime you come into this building, you better know what you're in for, and that's going to be pressure, full court pressure, some man trapping, and that's what they want to get back to, is the havoc. And they brought it. This was their first chance at it. A good group of returners that knew what they were doing and put a lot of pressure on Liberty. And right from the get-go, all 40 minutes, Liberty really did a great job handling it, moved the ball, and pushing it into scores. It
was an exhibition game, didn't necessarily feel like it. This place was 80%, 90% full. It got loud in the second half, but Liberty kept their cool. And what a start, though, a first half for Ezra Talbert. 15 points in the first half, 23 overall. He was playing like he was angry at somebody, but not just Ezra, this entire roster up and down. We saw guys contribute, even some youngsters we hadn't seen yet.
Yeah, and going on the road and it being early, I mean, the first thing was you had to handle pressure, but then you got to get some points on the board. And it's kind of funny because Ezra was not the guy that I think we expected to see. But, you need some confidence early. You got to see the ball go through the basket. And, man, he just came out, hit the shots from three. And again, that's something that Liberty relies on, having even the 4 and 5 be able to step out, really spread out a defense and hit shots. And I think that gave everybody, like you said, confidence for them to each do their part. Georgie and Lavelle were really distributing the ball, finding shooters. McDowell and Kemwright, just hitting some big-time threes and just getting everybody into the flow early. For it being October still, they really looked sharp.
Great night on the court. Of course, this also a great night off the court, as proceeds from this game being donated to hurricane relief efforts around the world. And for the Flames, it especially hit home for Georgie Pacheco, Puerto Rico native. His family's still there, and both he and Richie McKay talked about what this game and what those donations will mean for Georgie's hometown.
When they told me that that we were doing this, I mean, it was like it meant a lot to me and my family. And my my people back home, and just doing this, it was I was a little bit emotional, because I don't think nobody would do this for one of their players, and Coach McKay and his staff and Liberty University just make it happen, and it was great.
First of all, this is one of the best people in the world. I love this kid. He's like family, and there's not a more selfless individual that I've been around. So I think this is a special night for him, because we get to partner with an incredibly classy university, classy coach and administration. VCU didn't have to do this, and yet they chose to do us a favor and put the proceeds towards for us, we're going to put the proceeds towards his hometown, and for VCU, they're donating as well for disaster relief. So I love that. We're very honored that they would do that for us, and there's not a more deserving individual than him. He's so special.
So once again, the Flames take down VCU 85-69 in this exhibition ball game. Last takeaway from you, Naz, after an impressive night from the Flames, what would it be?
Yeah, well, we talked about, handling pressure and their poise, and that was good. Got some scoring, but I tell you what, you got to start with one of the foundational building blocks, and that's just competitive fire and fight. And, throughout the whole course of the game, they showed that. VCU made their runs, but at every turn, Liberty, you just saw the guys digging deep. Yeah, that's a result of a lot of hard work, and they just fought right to the end. That's a very impressive thing. That's a thing you got to build on. They're off to a great start.
I know it's just one exhibition game. I know I've been accused of being overly excitable at times. But this is going to be a fun team, a fun year. If you don't have your tickets yet, I think I can go ahead and say, go to libertyflames.com, get those tickets. This is going to be a fun year of basketball for the Flames.
Good things are afoot.
That's right. For Paul Naskin, I'm Matt Warner. Keep it right here at libertyflames.com for much more throughout the season.